Hey, happy Monday, everyone. It's Meredith. I'm here with our message for the 28th of February, the last day of February. Ooh, let's see what's going on in the energy atmosphere for us. What do the cards have to say about what's potentially on offer to us in the day? Our two oracle cards, the first from Wisdom of the Oracle, we have Message in a Bottle. One of my favorite cards out of this deck, actually. This feels like a message that's long, it's been long in arriving, or we've been long in discovering it. And I feel as though this is a message that's been set on repeat for us as well. It also feels serendipitous, magical, miraculous even. And in the moment of discovery of whatever this message is for each and every one of us, there's a little bit of shock and awe on the message. And woven into that is, oh my gosh, it's been in front of me this whole time. Now, this is something that's been coming out of the cards for a little while now, that something has been emerging. There's been an energy or an experience, a life lesson, just below the surface, and it has been emerging. And there has been this consistent feeling on that it's something that we already know, that we get to know it at a much more expansive level. So the message in the bottle feels a bit like an epiphany, and it feels a bit like the tower even. I know, that seems a bit counterintuitive. It's something that rocks our foundation because of the shock and awe that comes with the message of, oh my gosh, it's been here all along. How did I not see that? It's one of those style energies. And the feeling behind that is, if we stand there, in that awe, in that shock, and wonder, how could I have not seen it? It's because of whatever frequency we were occupying and the frequency we are now occupying. So we have greater clarity, more wisdom, more seasoning, more maturity, more understanding of our own selves. So we get it. And that's the serendipity of that card. Coming from the answer is simple. We have open your heart. Now, can you imagine if you open the bottle, you pull the cork out of the bottle and pull the message out, and this is what's written on the message, open your heart? Well, heck yeah. The difference is we now know what this feels like. We know what it is to have an open heart, to be in faith and flow and divine alignment. So there's an energy of expansion here, a recognition of our own expansiveness, and how that allows us to be more keenly aware of the way that the divine all speaks to us and through us. That's really quite sweet. All right, let's take a look at the tarot card Sawyer's Path coming at us. We have now here's a character we've not seen for a while. Here's the Knight of Swords. See, this is incoming information. The Suit of Swords is communication, it's thoughts, it's words, it's even deeds. The action we take on our thoughts and our words. And what I feel with the presence of the Knight is the transformation we're speaking of over here in the Oracle cards. It's transformation at the point of a sword. And we're holding that sword to ourselves. This isn't anything that's being done to us or at us. This is our choice. I actually feel like the Knight of Swords is here with the message from our soulful presence, from our higher awareness, saying, get out of your own way. And just to make sure you do. Let's point a sword at you, right? So get out of the way. Allow. That's the message that I'm getting off of our beautiful night. Allow the serendipity, the magic, the miracles that are over here in the open heart message in a bottle. You are the message. Bring your message through your open heart. Get out of the way of that. Let that be. Our next two cards. Oh my goodness. Are you sitting down for this one? You might want to. 10 of coins with a 10 of cups. Isn't that amazing? You know the 10s are about fulfillment, completion. You also know the 10 of coins is a legacy card. This is a long-term, satisfying legacy of happiness. And how have we created that? We've created that by keeping an open heart, an open mind, having some stick-to-itiveness with our word and our deed. And we've put that into action. We've put our happiness, our long-term fulfillment on overflow. Ace of Cups to the power of 10 and the 10 of Cups. Look at this. This is the legacy we're creating for ourselves. Why would we stand in the way of that, right? So if your current situation does not look, feel, or is being perceived as less than ideal, get out of your way. How are you not opening your heart to allow this message of truth to emerge from your higher being, your inner knowing? How could we be standing in our own way of this kind of fulfillment? And then our next card. Yeah, look at this, the Hierophant. We are weaving energy together, and we are marrying energy. We are bringing together, quite literally, the fabric of our life experience, the foundation that we stand on, through transformation, through expansion, through listening to our inner oracle, our soulful presence. This is what an open heart creates. So the Hierophant is about education. He does bring a bit of an edifying emergency. Ooh, that's interesting. I have no idea what that means. So someone needed to hear it. Wow. That totally threw me off, whatever it was I was going to say about the Hierophant. But moving along, his energy brings an upgrade in education, an upgrade in awareness. And the Hierophant, or the High Priest, brings energy together. It is a marriage card. I feel that we have puzzle pieces fitting together. And in that fitting together, in the fabric of our foundation, there are multiple epiphanies emerging. Ooh, let's take a look at whatever is on the bottom of the deck. This will be coming out of the unseen for us. Look at that. 9 of Cups. So we have 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups, 10 of Coins. You know, this is another fulfillment card. This is making our dream come true. And this dream is connected to our long-term fulfillment and happiness. And there's something that has been standing there right in front of us this whole time that we have interesting. Turned a blind eye to. Okay, well, we'll go with that. But we haven't been looking at what is emerging. We haven't been able to see that. And the 9 of Cups coming out of the unseen. This is what the universe has been doing beyond the veil for us, for our benefit, for our highest and greatest potential outcome. Coming with it, didn't I say it? Could feel like a bit of a tower moment. Our foundation could feel as though it is being rocked, and with the tower sitting right next to the 9 of Cups. It can appear counterintuitive that a dream can come true while a tower comes down. Sometimes the emergence of, or eruption of, our greatest joy, happiness, and bliss is a complete and utter mess as it arrives. You know, it is a bit of an earthquake. The ground shakes underneath our feet. The foundation cracks. Everything that cannot stand and does not serve will fall, will crumble, because it serves no purpose any longer, because this dream of the fulfillment in the tens is so much more profound and stable. It replaces what once was. And then we see through a lens of open-heartedness, higher frequency, greater happiness. This is what we do for ourselves all the time. And puzzle pieces clicking together, fitting together can sometimes look like a tower coming down. Oh my goodness. And look, here's the moon. This has been the card about emerging energy, something just below the surface. And the other feeling that I've had on the moon recently as we've seen it is that we are so much closer than we even realize. And I feel that the epiphany that comes out of message in a bottle and having an open heart is just this moon right here. That's the emerging energy. It's a total wow factor for us. I feel like we're mostly done with the bottom of the deck, though I'm curious. Six of Cups, yes, soulful presence, whispering to us. This is a channeling card for me. This is a download card for me. Even though I know traditionally in tarot, this is a message of soulmates connecting, which also adds to the long-term happiness here. And then we have Two of Wands, a whole new world of opportunity, a whole new world of experience on offer to us because of the message in the bottle, because of what's emerging, because of our ability to allow the Nine of Cups to come into being, even if it cracks the foundation and a whole bunch of crazy, chaotic BS happens. It's worth it. It's transformation. And it's what we have been advocating for in our spiritual journey. Let's take a look at angel answers. These cards are great for answering a question or confirming something for you. They're also just wonderful whisperings from the angels to us. We have the situation will improve and let go, flipping over in the deck for us. Let go of the Tower. Allow the Tower to have its way. It is making way for this long-term happiness and fulfillment. And then we have choose a new direction. We've done that. We did it. And it's possible the map is here in the bottle too. Whatever that new direction is, we're being guided by our open heart. So go that way. And then we have, oh, two just fell out. Emphatic success. And it's up to you. It certainly is up to you. These are all of our choices. This is our free will at work. And there are times at which, Tower, we find ourselves mired in our own considerations, the muddled ego voice, the muddled ego mind. And then along comes this swift reminder in the Knight of Swords to set that aside and see what's really there, to, you know, clear these clouds and see clearly what is right in front of us. It's going to be delivered. Okay, from Divine Abundance, right off the top of the deck, we have, oh, Divine Source. Isn't that what we had the other day? I think it is. I must not have shuffled the deck. Let's take one from the bottom of the deck. Okay, we have True Offering. True Offering takes what can be an unbearable cross and returns it to love. That's the Tower right there. That's how expansion and happiness and joy delivers, doesn't it? We crack our own foundation. We are the true offering of open-hearted love. We are the message in the bottle, and we are making this long-term happiness and fulfillment happen for ourselves successfully, emphatically so. Have a beautiful Monday. Enjoy your last day of February. Peace, love, blessings to each and every one of you. Namaste.